Supersonic. Can I tell you what happened yesterday before I packed this bowl? Okay, so yesterday we were reading, and this king was a fuckwad. He was like totally, bleh, right? So yesterday he got worms, like in the middle of a trip. All of a sudden he got worms, right? And like as he's rushing along, he falls out of the chariot and breaks all of his bones, right? And he's got the worms and all these broken bones, right? And then his skin starts to fall off. And he's still alive and his skin's falling off. And he has this terrible stench. And all of his bones are broken. And he's got the worms. Yeah. And he doesn't die for a hot second. And nobody will pick him up and carry him to safety. So he died with worms, broken bones, and rotting skin. Uh huh.
That seems like a him problem.
That is a him problem. But isn't it like awesome? Because he was a bad guy. He did bad things. Right? Yes. The answer to that is yes. So, good morning. Happy wake and bake. I did tell Supersonic that story because she's being an asshole to me. So, happy wake and bake. Happy wake and bake. Take your pills. Get your juice. And then let's wake and bake with the Bible. I got something to say real quick. What, Captain? What? What? I'm trying to read my book. You're fucking with my book, dog. Cat. So, I got something to say. People don't like I wake and bake with the Bible. And quite frankly, I don't care what the fuck they say. Because I'm awesome and give no shits. So, Jesus said, come as you are. I tend to be an awesome ass stoner. So, I can't go any other way. Then, well, first, he says, if salt loses its flavor, what purpose does it have? It has no purpose. It might as well be thrown away. Then he says, you are the salt of the earth. So wouldn't that mean don't be fake? Be who you are, because that is where your purpose is. So my purpose is to get high, read this book, and drink my coffee. So, like, you can kick me out of groups or do whatever the fuck you want. It's not going to stop me from reading this Bible. So, if you don't like what the Bible says, you're probably not a real Christian. So, you should just probably fuck off all the way. Like, all the way. And do it twice for good measure. So now we are on MACCABEES 11. Okay. Very soon after this, So this is after what I just told Super. The king's guardian and kinsman, who was in charge of the government, being vexed at what had happened. Okay, so this is Lysias. So he was like freaked out. The king got worms and the plague and all of that. I should really not put my coffee there, but okay. It's not a bad place. I can't really spill it, I guess. Anyway, he gathered about 80,000 infantry. All his cavalry came against the Jews, and he intended to make the city home for Greeks. This is such a bad idea. So then the Jews wouldn't really be Jews, would they? They're already not Jews, they're Babylonian descendants. But they like to pretend. So we're just gonna go along with it. Don't we go along with boys being girls and girls being boys? Why not go with Jews are actually Babylonian? So he wanted to make Judea home for the Greeks and levy tribute on the temple as he did on the sacred place. Okay. And to levy tribute on the temple as he did on sacred places of other nations, and to put up high priesthood for sale every year. He took no account, whatever the power of God, he took no account, whatever, on the power of God, but was elated with his 10,000s of infantry and his thousands of cavalry and his 80 elephantes. Invading Judea, he approached Bezur, which was a fortified place about 5 stadia from Jerusalem, and pressed it hard. Oh, have you ever heard of this before? We're going to search for it. Google Ads 5 stadia. Okay. Okay. 5 stadia. Why do... Oh, define. No definition. Search for stadia. Streaming service. Okay. Bluetooth mode. I'm Stadia. Okay, so fuck. I don't know. I don't really know. My keyboard don't work because I got my microphone plugged in. Okay. When Mac and his men got word that Lysias was besieging the strongholds, they and all the people with lamentations and tears prayed Okay, they prayed the Lord to send a good angel to save Israel. Mac himself was the first to take up arms, and he urged the others to risk their lives with him to aid their kindred. Then they eagerly rushed off together. And there, while they were still near Jerusalem, a horseman appeared at their head, clothed in white and brandishing weapons of gold. And together they all praised the merciful God and were strengthened in heart, ready to assail not only humans, but the wildest animals or walls of iron. That cat is fucking weird. Blue. She's a breed of a mountain cat. She's fucking weird. Strengthened and walls of iron. Okay. They advanced in battle order, having their heavenly ally, for the Lord had mercy on them. They hurled themselves like lions against the enemy and laid low 11,000 of them and 1,600 cavalry and forced all the rest to flee. Look, J.P. Sears is always talking about lions. The lions need to unite. And he's absolutely right. If you have balls, do something. You are the cavalry you've been waiting for. So if you're waiting for some miracle, you better pray for it and start making it happen, and pray while you're making it happen. Like these guys. They was praying and then they made it happen. David prayed and made it happen. Pray while you make it happen. Do something. Only you can change it. Pull out your inner lion, you fucking sheep. The sheep become lions. Anyway. Okay, they hurled themselves like lions. Okay, and the rest fled. Most of them got away, stripped and wounded. And Lysias himself escaped by disgraceful flight. There's a song by 6 Feet Under on the Bleeding album. It's called Stripped and Strangled. The title is longer, but it's pretty much Stripped and Strangled. It's a great song. I come alive in the darkness. Anyway. Lysias escaped. Really gross, like really disgracefully. As he was not without intelligence, so dude was smart as fuck. He pondered over the defeat that had been falling him and realized that the Hebrews, when did they become Hebrews? When are they Hebrews? This isn't happening in Hebrew or Hebron. So when did they become Hebrews? Okay, never mind. Shut up, Nikki. They were invincible because the mighty God fought on their side. So he sent to them and persuaded them to settle everything on just terms, promising that he would persuade the king, constraining him to be their friend. This guy, don't trust him. Don't trust this guy. Mac, having regard for the common good, agreed to all Lysias urged, for the king granted every request on behalf of the Jews, which Mac delivered to Lysias in writing. I thought they were Hebrews. So they're using Hebrew and Jew synonymously. Okay, but I don't think they're the same. It's like pledge and donate. They're not the same. So why are they making them the same? Something's going on. So Mag wrote to Lysias. The letter written to the Jews. I thought they were Hebrews. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I'm shutting up. Okay, so written to the Jews was to this effect. Lysias, to the people of the Jews, greetings. John and Absalom, who were sent to you, have delivered your signed communication and have asked without matters indicated in it. Absalom who? So far, we've only heard about one Absalom, and that was David's son. Earlier, I said brother, and at the first time Ab was mentioned, but it's David's son. And they were sent to you. Do you need to come in? I'm going to guess not. He's fixing the garage. So they were sent to you and have delivered your signed communication and have asked about the matters indicated in it. I have informed the king of everything that needed to be brought before him. And he agreed to what was possible. If you will maintain your goodwill toward the government that keeps trying to kill you at all turns. So go ahead and be stupid and listen to this shit. I will endeavor in the future to help promote your welfare when I try to kill you again here shortly. And concerning such matters and their details, I have ordered these men and my representatives to confer with you. So they're going to confer with you. Farewell to the 148th year. Dioscorinthius 24th. What the fuck kind of word is this? This isn't a Bible time. What the fuck? What is going on? Okay, no definition found. We're gonna do something. Okay, so this is a month. So this is some kind of month on the 24th day of the 148th year. Search the web. This word is found just once. A certain month. See calendar time. A Greco-Seculid month. So what month is it? It's a certain month. Calendar time. A certain month. What month did we just pass? July. So maybe July. So maybe it's August. Because they're still fighting and it hasn't said anything about snow. And we passed the 11th month. So maybe this is the 8th month. Okay. The king's letter ran thus: King Antiochus to his brother Lysias. Greetings! Now that our father has gone to the gods, we desire the subjects of the kingdom to be undisturbed in caring for their own affairs. We have heard that the Jews do not consent to our father's change to the Greek customs. Why? They've been changing their religion since the beginning. They've been changing their religion since the beginning. Okay. But prefer their own way of living and ask that their own customs be allowed them. Don't worry, they'll integrate your shit too. They have been since the beginning. That's why their religion is shit. Because they're not Jews and they keep changing their religion to fit with other religions. So this is a bastard religion. Even this day. This day! Accordingly, since we chose that this nation also should be free from disturbance, our decision is that their temple be restored to them and that they shall live according to the customs of their ancestors. Is that what happened though? Is this before or after you killed Judas? And before or after you take it all back? Because I don't trust this guy. Okay. You will do well, therefore, to send word and give them pledges of friendship, so they may know our policy and be of good cheer and go happily in the conduct of their own affairs. These guys. I don't trust either one of them. But the Jews are kind of docile until you fuck with them. Then they turn into werewolves. To the nation, the king's letter was as follows: King Antiochus, to the Senate of the Jews and the other Jews. What's up? Right? If you are well, is as we desire. But you're killing them, so of course they're not well. You keep taking their shit. We also are in good health, mostly because you took their shit. But anyways, man, I lost. Okay, we read about this guy. He has informed us that you wish to return home and look after your own affairs. This guy. Okay. Okay, so we know about September. I don't remember what that was called. So this might be October. Okay. So maybe October so they couldn't plant their fields. Okay. We'll go with that. We'll have our pledge. So we're going to say the 13th of October. We'll have our pledge of friendship and full permission for the Jews to enjoy their own food and laws, just as formally, and none of them shall be molested in any way for what may have been done in ignorance. And I have also sent Menelaus to encourage you. Farewell, the 148th year. What did we say this was? August. August 15th. The Romans also sent them a letter which read, Quintus Mamaeus and Titus Manius, envoys of the Romans to the people of the Jews. What's up? With regard to what Lysias, the kinsman of the king, has granted you, we also give consent. Yeah, but these guys kill these guys a lot. These guys are bad guys. But as to the matters that we decided, no. But as to the matters that he decided are to be referred to the king. Hold on. But as to the matters that he decided are to be referred to the king as soon as you have considered them. Send someone promptly so that we may make proposal appropriate for you. For we are on our way to Antioch. Therefore, make haste, send messengers, so we may have your judgment. Farewell, the 148th year of August 15th. So, August 15th, 148. So, they sent these letters pretty quickly. Anyway, we're going to end right there. So, that was Mac 11. Haha. Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure you took your pills and have the greatest day ever.